3 parts racket, 7 parts string. The remaining 90 parts, that's all skill. Hi everyone, I'm Badminton Maverick. The 0.65 to 0.66 millimeters string comparison is back. By request, today we're testing the Gosen RYZONIC 65. Before we start, a quick word about Gosen. Ask a badminton fan in Japan what Gosen is, they'll tell you it's a local brand as big as Yonex. But in China and Southeast Asia, it's less known. Outside Asia, even fewer people know it. Still, you've definitely heard two terms, Gosen Gavenshaft and Harabido stringing method. Those are Gosen's signature technologies, well known among serious players. Okay, let's get into the review. As always, using leaning number 1 and Victor VBS 66N as references. We'll cover firmness, repulsion, sound, durability, and string movement. I used 2 rackets. First a Victor TK Hawk F, broke after 2 weeks. Second a Yonex Arc 7, been using for over 3 weeks. Both at 26 pounds, same stringer. 1. Firmness. The RYZONIC 65 is slightly firm. Firmer than leaning number 1, but not as firm as leaning N65. Among all 0.65 to 0.66 millimeters strings I've used, it's on the slightly firm side. 2. Repulsion. For the first 2 weeks, it feels crisp and firm. Hit hard, and the shuttle flies exactly as hard as you swing. But after about 2 weeks, tension drops and the feel gets weird. Let me compare. Strings like BG66UM and leaning number 1 lose tension fast. They go from crisp to soft, but still have repulsion. You put in 100% effort, the shuttle goes 120% distance. RYZONIC 65 is different. After tension drop, repulsion also drops. You feel like the string eats some of your power. Put in 100% effort, the shuttle only goes 70 to 80% distance. First test was on a stiff racket, Victor TK Hawk F. I thought maybe I couldn't handle stiff racket plus firm string. Then I tried it on a flexible racket, Yonex Arc 7, same result. So my conclusion stands, after tension drop, this string loses repulsion. It's not like VBS 66N which becomes mushy, nor like number 1 which becomes soft, but still springy. It just loses a chunk of its repulsion. In short, it's a 2-week happy string. After 2 weeks, the feel drops off a cliff. Even though I mainly talked about repulsion above, I've basically covered tension maintenance as well. So I won't have a separate section for that. 3. Sound. From its name and marketing, you'd expect a thunderous sound. But honestly, after comparing with over 10 strings of the same gauge for metallic ping, it's not as sharp as 66U, M, or leaning number 1. For crisp crack, it doesn't beat VBS 66N, BGXB 65, or leaning N65. The sound is just average. Nothing thunderous. On one of the biggest Chinese badminton forums, users can tag a string. The tags with more votes show up first. Looking at the current tags for RYZONIC 65, there's no sound-related tag. That means statistically, not many people find it sound explosive. So I think my judgment is correct, the sound is just ordinary. 4. Durability. Gosen strings have a trait. If you've used their Gosen G-Tone series, you know, after some time, the coating at the cross points frays. You think it's about to break, but it actually lasts much longer than you expect. So durability has always been a Gosen strength, and RYZONIC 65 continues that tradition. So don't cut it just because you see fraying, it can keep fighting. 5. String movement. Over this month of use, I barely remember having to straighten the strings. So it doesn't move much. Occasional movement is small and easy to fix. 6. Summary. Overall, RYZONIC 65 is fairly average. First 2 weeks, firm repulsion, okay sound, durable, low movement. All decent. But after 2 weeks, repulsion drops sharply, feel becomes dead. As a repulsion string, you can't even get free power, it actually eats some of your power. Compared to Gosen's older G-Tone series, it lacks that Gosen character. If you want a 2-week happy string, or you're on a budget looking for value, RYZONIC 65 is worth considering. So I'm placing it here on my string chart. Repulsion below the big 3 brands, slightly firm, but decent value for money. That's my take on the Gosen RYZONIC 65. If you disagree or have something to add, comment below. I still have these strings waiting to be tested. Let me know which one you want to see next. My plan is to test the most commonly used strings first, like the big 3 brands. Once we map those on the chart, you'll have a solid reference to compare others against. That's it for today. I'm Badminton Maverick. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.